Hello beautiful people, Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial, and it's album review time. Emerging from the American post-rock underground, Hiroe will release their debut full-length album Wield on June 20th via Pelagic Records. Now me personally, I've been obsessed with this band ever since I heard the single Tides, which is one of several that appear on this debut album. An obsession that bloomed quickly because of Hiroe's immensely listenable post-rock ways. Now, having heard the full thing multiple times, I can honestly say it's one of my personal favourite albums of the year. Sure, here's the thing, post-rock is one of my favourite genres, so I've got that. But it also suffers from oversaturation, and I am, as all of you are, exhausted by the same old, same old. But then along comes a band like this. If you've ever heard the statement that music has the power to move you and never understood it, you will now. The album begins with The Calm, and it's an apt title, even if it comes with shade and a slight sense of danger. Although that could just be because it has moments that remind me of the video game Outer Wilds. Just like, if you know that game, tell me what you think if you're getting that connection here. Hiroe's approach is laid back, and the instrumental melodies leave an impression. However, it is the following Tides, which I already mentioned, that truly sees this album burst into life. A gobsmacking listen that erupts with doomy intensity. Hiroe have never sounded heavier, but as the track goes on, it evolves into a dramatic and captivating post-rock style. It is a staggering showcase of instrumental post-rock and a personal favourite. Although, you know, I've got to be honest here, I change my mind about my favourite track on the record pretty much every time I listen to it. 1 minute it's Tides, 1 minute it's another, and so on and so forth. It is that good of an album, and even more proof of that statement comes in the form of the clever, charismatic, exciting, interesting, detailed, and beautifully intense Collider. The guitar work is outstanding, but it is the rising melody moments that will have their hair standing up straight on the body. Another epic length effort that feels like nothing as the richness of Hiroe's sound washes over the mind comfortably. This is what happens when a band hits the peak of their powers though and delivers something with a monumental amount of feeling. Time means nothing, and an album as deep and detailed as this flies by in a blur. Elegant melody, powerful heavy bursts, distinctive feeling, and so much more. Dancing at the End of the World continues to make this an album everyone must hear, alongside the daring progressive touches that make The Crush such an imaginative listen. Each is so clever, but just as importantly, each is enthralling. I've already said it, but I'm going to repeat myself. It is one of my favourite albums of the year. And there was no truer sign than the disappointment I felt as it reaches its climax, even if that climax is freaking mind-blowing. It's I've been waiting for you all my life, and it's a brilliant punch to the gut, as post-rock as it comes. But from Hiroe's unique perspective, the connection made to the listener is at its strongest here. I love it. And I think you will too, especially if you enjoy post-rock in its most vibrant form. To me, debuts really don't come much stronger than this. I simply adored this album. I fell so in love with it, and I was already in love with this band going into it. But that doesn't mean anything. You don't know if the full thing is going to resonate. Ultimately, post-rock can be so hit and miss as well. Just because I like one song didn't mean I was going to like the full album. But here you go. I love the full album. It is The Wield, and it is out on June 20th via Pelagic Records. What are you even listening to me talk anymore? Go listen to it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.